During systems engineering, we define the scope of the project. This involves looking at the various processes that go on in the client's organization and understanding what needs to be automated and how soon. For example, Infosys might need to support and automate some of its E&R activities with some software applications. During systems engineering, the analysts might stumble across an existing general-purpose employee database, so they don't need to develop that bit. They can focus on employee information that is peculiar to E&R, such as the grades of an employee as a trainee. Scope definition, however, is not limited to understanding what to automate. There are subtle ways in which the scope of a project can be misunderstood.
When we think of scope, we invariably think only about the functionality the software should provide. We often miss out the silly things like the user manual. Not having a user manual is as good as not having the system itself, because the intended users cannot use it. Another example I can recall is related to the scope of testing. There was this workflow product which we were porting from Unix to Windows NT, and everything was going pretty smooth until the customer dropped a bombshell by asking us when the testing on Windows NT 4.0 will be completed. The initial scope was to test only for Windows NT 3.51. Everything went on fine, but while the installation program was run on Windows NT 4.0, it did not create the required program group on the program items. This was very embarrassing. The problem is nobody had asked us to test on Windows NT 4.0, or it did not occur to us that the customer expected this from us. The lesson is, the project should explore all the hidden corners of the system scope during system engineering to avoid subsequent mishaps.